Okay, Chris Byers here. It's September 28th, 2020, and a lot of people, myself included, are struggling with how we want kids to submit things online. We have the Canvas text box, which is convenient because you can see what they're doing when you're doing in SpeedGrader, but it doesn't give you a lot of information on how they're showing their work, and it also limits you to some pretty simplistic assignments. There's also the Teachers Pay Teachers PDF utility, which I've been using. And I want to show you two things. One, a new PDF utility that I've started using, and two, how to embed a PhET simulation right into Canvas. So, going to start with finding the simulation I want to use, and the simulation I want to use is molecular shapes. This is going to be an AP chemistry simulation for molecular polarity and geometry. And then click the embed code. Okay, so this gives you this big, massive embed code. Um, so yeah, so just right click and copy. And then when you go into Canvas, I've already got it assigned, ready to go, like your geometry PhET, click the embed HTML over here. That's the HTML editor, and then just paste. And then when you go back, you're going to have your online simulation ready to go right in here. Okay, so there's the online simulation. Now this is the fun part. What I want to do is I want to have the kids have the PDF right here to view and download. So I'm going to go up here, this box right here. I'm going to go upload document. I love this file. I love this feature. And I'm going to just drag my file over, molecular geometry PhET AP level, and submit. Now, right now it's got a link that if they click the link, they're going to download it, which is great. And that's what I want them to do. But I also want to give them another feature. I want to be able to have them see the PDF when they're done. Okay, so now it's going to open an inline PDF right below the simulation. 3 points, not submission type is going to be online and text entry. I'll explain why that's going to be online and text entry in a second. And peer review, I like them to peer review, and it's due October 1st, and save and publish. All right, so what they're going to see is this. They're going to see the simulation come up, which they can interact with, and they're going to see the PDF they're working with right here. Okay, that's neat. So there's the PDF. Now, normally, there's no way for them to put information in other than add a text box by hitting submit and add a text box. I'm going to show a different way how to do that. If you click on the PDF, it's going to download the file. So I've downloaded the file. It's sitting at the bottom of my screen. You can't see it because 1080p, my screen is much, much larger than two 1080p screens. But I got the file downloaded. Now I'm going to go to a program called PDFEscape. And it's one of many free PDF editors. Click online. Now I'm going to use it online because the desktop version works great on the desktop, but I want to be able to use on iPads and iPhones and Mac. So you got the Safari browser. Should work on Chromebook because it's running on Chrome. So hit free online. And I want to upload PDF to PDFEscape. And the file I'm going to upload is the PDF that it just downloaded. Okay, so I'm going to drop it from where I downloaded it. And now I got the PDF in PDFEscape. Okay. And the great thing about PDF is an editor, as long as your PDF is not secured, your kids can type right onto the PDF. So, how are water and ammonia molecule geometries similar? I'm going to click text, make a text block. I'm going to actually make this about 18 points, so it's a little bit bigger. And we're going to say they both have tetrahedral electronic intergeometry. Okay, they both have tetrahedral electrometry. How are water and molecules different? And that is water has two unshared pairs, making it enter bent molecular geometry. All right. So there, they can type that in, and they're going to save it in a little bit. Now, they can also do, if you look over here, they can do freehand, which I'm about to do with a giant gaming mouse. It's a lot easier if you have a touch screen or anyway. And then arrows are kind of nice if the kids need to do arrows, like Chemistry 1 needs to do electronic geometry or like arrows for electron configurations. They can do arrows like that. You can actually circle things, like I'm going to make a circle and do whatever you need to do. But anyway, that's not important. So you come down here. And I'm going to do freehand. I'm going to do boron trifluoride. So I'm going to hit freehand right here. And I'm going to put a boron molecule or boron atom in. I'm going to put a fluorine atom in. I'm going to put another fluorine atom in. This is boron trifluoride. Boron trifluoride is trigonal planar. And then I'm going to give fluorine its unshared pairs. Fluorine gets 3 unshared pairs. And again, this is not as versatile a PDF editor as the Teachers Pay Teachers utility, but it does give you the ability to see the results right in Canvas. And then back to text, I can say, okay, so we have trigonal planar. So the geometry is, I can make this really big, so make it 24 point. The geometry is SP2, and the angle is 120 degrees. All right, so we've added a bunch of work really quickly. There's his work there, some scribbles up here. Now we can save our progress here with the little floppy disk icon, or this double arrow allows us to save and download the PDF we just made. That's what we're going to do. So it just saved it. It dumped it to our download directory. Now back to molecular geometry simulation here. I want to go to the home screen for the assignment, open my student view so I can dump it and you can see what we just made, and scroll down, molecular geometry, PhET sim. So this is what the kids are going to see. They're going to see the simulation here. Scroll down, they're going to see the assignment here, and they can download the file here. Now, when they click Submit Assignment, it's going to give them the usual Canvas text box. Now, to try to show diagrams that they've drawn, yeah, good luck. Basically, what we can do is we can have the kids draw it on paper and take a picture of it and upload a bunch of pictures, but what a mess. So what they can do instead is fill out that document on PDFEscape and then upload document. And then go to our directory where we just saved it. And we're going to place it in that. And now the kids can do the same thing. They can actually click here and go to link options and automatically preview. Okay, which is kind of neat. So they can do the automatic preview and submit their assignment. You submitted the assignment and it sprays the confetti. Cool. All right, so assignment successfully submitted. Now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and grade it. We're going to get out of the student view, become a teacher again. I'm going to go to the assignment and find our assignment. There's our assignment, molecular geometry, PhET sim, AP level. And there's the assignment. We're going to go to our speed grader. This is kind of fun. And it's automatically going to open the PDF because the kid told us to do inline. It's automatically going to open the PDF that they uploaded. Notice there's a number 2 after it because it's going to save, unless we change the address or change the name, it's going to save with the same name as the PDF we uploaded, which is just fine. And there's the work that we can grade. I can give it a grade here. So hopefully that's handy. I hope to use it more often this year. So thank you. Bye-bye.